Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Reed, and today we have a quick spontaneous video on basically the process of me taking out my rope twist / two-strand twist with my locks. I decided to make this video just because I just wanted to switch things up on my channel. Even though I make fashion-related content across all my social media platforms, I still want to incorporate talking about my hair and different things that I have, I guess, different passions for. So with that being said though, definitely subscribe to the channel because I'll be posting a lot more. I need to post more frequently, I know, but not too much. Also, drop a like on this video if you enjoy watching the whole process of me taking out my hair and stuff like that. And also comment down below any tips and tricks if you also have locks or just any hair care routines I can also try to implement with my locks. So with that being said, let's go straight into this video. Okay, so first things first, in my mind, if y'all know Will on a Whim, this is the type of video I'm trying to maybe kind of emulate, but I'm just gonna rant, talk, whatever the fudge. But yeah, let me do a quick 360 of my hair so you can see up close what I'm working with, because child, this took some time and some patience. So I'm gonna do a quick 360 right now. A little close up of my hair. So I had these in for about 2 weeks. I usually change my hairstyle. I usually change my hair up once a week, either natural without any manipulation, or just a natural soft retwist with just coming out the shower and just retwisting my hair, or I just use gel and stuff like that. But yeah, there's some quick, some I guess texture shots of my hair, so you can see a little bit more of how exactly my hair is. So I have 4B, 4C hair. It's very different around my my scalp. I think I have 4B-ish hair in the middle of my scalp and 4 C hair around the edges of my hairline. So it's a little bit different everywhere, but overall it's just pretty nice, thick, a little bit coarse at times, but that can be taken care of with moisturizers and oils and stuff like that. Let's just do this. Section off your hair, and I'm going to start with my undercut first because that's the most tedious part of my taking out my hair process. Just taking out the rubber bands in my hair like that. You can also have oily fingers, or so you don't cause breakage, because this process, there's so much breakage that goes on if you just start ripping them out without any care in the world. But yeah, this is the type of oil that I use. I hardly use any products on my hair, but I definitely try to implement using some oil just for my scalp, because without a good foundation, your hair is just gonna be So yeah, but while I'm taking out the rubber bands around my undercut, I'll be answering the first question. So this comes from one of my friends. I'm probably gonna cut out their names because I don't want to put them on the spot type vibe, you know. But so this comes from one of my friends. So the question is, fave childhood TV show. So I have a couple because my childhood was pretty legendary, I would say. But yeah, so my favorite childhood TV show would have to be Static Shock. Probably when I'm talking about this, I'm just gonna show some B-roll, some clips of the show. But yeah, or maybe put my face on the side, whatever. I'll figure it out. Future Norman will figure it out. But yeah, my favorite childhood TV show would definitely have to be Static Shock, for sure, because one, black protagonist, that's hardly seen in a lot of shows or a lot of media, especially back then when I was growing up. And also the values and the values and the morals of the character. So the main character is Virgil Hawkins, right? Quick backstory or quick synopsis of the plot. Basically he got powers from the first episode. He was a bang baby. That was the terminology used within the show. Basically, he got his superpowers and he just wanted to help out his community, also help out other people who are affected by the explosion. Wait, can y'all see this? You can see the method, whatever. So basically helping out the people who are affected by the explosion that gave them powers. And overall, the show, the showrunners and the people who wrote the people who wrote the show, they're very intelligent, because as a kid, some talking points were very pivotal within my like psyche and like how I perceived other things or other people. And overall, I really enjoyed it. So I highly recommend watching. I think it's on like HBO Max, but like you can definitely find the series on YouTube. You can watch clips on YouTube and stuff like that. And also, like, the reason why I enjoyed the show so much because like the main character had electricity powers, or yeah, electricity. Like he could control electricity. Yeah, that's what his powers were, which was very cool at the time because like I didn't really see a lot of black superheroes, and also their powers are usually either like super strength or something like that. But definitely I recommend checking it out. It's readily available on YouTube, HBO, and other streaming platforms, I would think. So yeah, yeah. Oh, let me talk about another show. So I'm gonna talk about maybe like 2 more. So like another one that I really enjoyed was Teen Titans. This was on Cartoon Network, which was a phenomenal show. Or a phenomenal channel, I will say, for a lot of people. But hold on, let me just make sure. Hold on. So let me just make sure like this process is like basically you can see what like the method I'm going on with my taking out my hair. So like basically I'm just going in, literally just unraveling the hair. Try not to cause any breakage. So like just being careful, just carefully unraveling the twist. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. So here's one. Hopefully you can see this. Probably move a little bit closer. So yeah, unravel, take apart. So this one is like, I kind of braided it because like I have an uneven amount of locks in my undercut. So just unbraid, and boom, just like that, simple. So continuing on, so stuff like this you would definitely encounter because like I thought I was thorough enough to take out every single rubber band in my hair, but I did not. But it's fine, just take it out and unravel. But continuing on, so Teen Titans was one of my favorite shows growing up as a kid. Yeah, all the main cast was phenomenal. Even the extended cast in like season 3, I believe, was fire. The villains were good. All the storylines was good. Definitely recommend that. And that's the last show I'll probably say was like a banger. Would probably have to be like cartoon though. Favorite cartoon. Probably Cyber Chase on like PBS Kids. Like, bro, if y'all knew the non-cable struggle back then, bro, y'all knew the vibes. I don't even have to say too much when I say Cyber Chase, but yeah. So I have one more here. Cool, and that is my undercut taken care of. Awesome. Alright, so now I can see myself without having to like fiddle and diddle with my hair or whatever. I'll start answering another question. So the second question is, what's your future visions for Reed Inc? So I've been having this conversation a lot with myself and other people. So Reed Inc, if you didn't know, like I have a photography business, right? So Reed Inc is something I made back in 2021, and I've just been taking photos for basically anyone who hits me up. For the most part, I've done 10 different graduation photo shoots for this year. So like in the past like month, I worked with, maybe not month, maybe like past like 2 months, I worked with 10 people, 10 friends, 10 people. And yeah, that was like a big daunting task for myself, but it was definitely worth the, I guess like the hard work. But yeah, so I guess that the future of Reed Inc would be definitely expanding on my knowledge of photography. Also expanding my knowledge on videography is for sure. Another one would definitely be like trying to expand my creativity across like content creation. So like making more like vlogs, making more like highlight reels and stuff of that nature. Definitely. Long term, I would definitely have to say my future goals with Reed Inc would definitely be like having my own like media agency. So like I envision that to look like, alright, Reed Inc will probably be renamed to like Reed Enterprise. So like I have like different sectors of like content creation. So like I can have photography in one sector, I can have videography in another sector, marketing. I can also have like social media creation, social media. I can have like podcasting. So basically anything in that creative hemisphere, I'll probably go to like have my hand in, and that's my future goals with Read Inc. Just expanding my creativity, expanding that business, and just overall just making sure that I'm still having fun, still learning with the craft. Oh, also wanted to mention, like, you can also unravel locks, right? It's like splitting them in half and just unraveling them like that, and then taking off the rubber band on the lock that still has it. So let me try to do that right now. But going back to what I was saying, yeah, that's like the long-term future with Read Inc. So I'm just gonna keep at it, stay patient with it, have my optimism with it, still expand and grow, and that's like basically like the future I have with that passion and skill of mine. So, and also like probably collaborate with other photographers or content creators, and like have what do you call those things, like have different partnerships or like brand deals and stuff like that. Like basically just allowing Read Inc. to like expand to something far more than just one person, you know, and or just like one idea for sure. Yeah. Oh, this lock. So like I have long locks and I have short locks. So this is like this sector right here, right? As you can see right here, that's just my lock before like I retwisted my hair. But right here is like I had a small lock, and I just had to just wrap it around. But same thing applies, even though one is small, one is long, you can still implement that same method. So just unravel, put your fingers through, and just pull. Boom. So that's the short lock I was talking about, and now I have my long lock. I just need to take out the rubber band for here. For stuff like this is like another method. You can also just cut the rubber band out. So like if you have a small pair of scissors right there, go in, snip, and just unravel and take it out. I kind of don't recommend that method because like if you were to reuse your rubber bands, you can, but if not and you just don't care, or like you went to professional and they just use their rubber bands, you can just snip it out your hair. But yeah, I think I answered that question thoroughly. But yeah, let's answer one more question. Well, the last question, child, because I'm trying to make this video quick. One more questions. Craziest college experience. So, if you know me, you know I went out for my 22nd birthday, and I went to the bars in my college town with 3 other friends. These 3 other friends were my friend Melissa, my friend Ronald, and my friend Chris. Dynamic, I was gonna say trio, but it's not a trio. Dynamic, you know what I'm trying to say. So we have a dynamic crew of friends, right? Went to the club, or went to the bar. Was in bar, took like a couple. So I was a legal adult, 22. I'm able to drink alcohol, right? So my camera was dying, but back to my story. Craziest college experience. So went to the bar with my friends and walked in the spot. Next thing you know, everyone was like active, socializing, yada yada yada, right? Next thing you know, a couple shots came around. Took a couple shots. Next thing you know, there was iced tea shots. Took free iced tea shots. Next thing you know, on the dance floor. Next thing you know, we on tables. Next thing you know, can't remember what happened. Took photos outside of the bar. Went back inside, I believe. I'm not quite sure because I don't really remember. But all I know that night was legendary. I remember I had on a blue thick sweater, right? And I was sweating through that whole sweater. I had a new pair of shoes on. Shoes got mashed up. next thing you know, I was back in my bed, woke up the next morning talking to my friends. What happened last night? We don't know, but we do know, but I know on the videos that we recorded from that night and the pictures we took from that night, it was legendary. That's like the one of my core memories from college for sure. And if you know any of my friends, we always talk about that day because we don't know like how turned up we got, but it was definitely fun, and that will stay in my mind and heart forever. But yeah, I'm just gonna fast forward to basically the end of me taking out my hair. I might do a time lapse, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so this is the end. Okay, so this is the end of my video. How long was I doing that? Damn, 16 minutes. Alright, so this is the end of my video. As you can see, my hair is completely taken out. Yeah, I like this style because it just makes my hair extra long. But low-key, my hair has been growing too. Anyway, but I'm probably gonna post maybe more lock content in the future, possibly. Maybe like my 10th month or my 1 year and lock anniversary type vibe. But yeah, I just want to do a quick little 360 of my hair so you can see what I'm working with. And yeah, so if you enjoy this type of content, as I previously mentioned in the beginning of this video, subscribe down below, comment down below any hair care tips or routines that you may have. I might implement them, and like this video, drop the like button. It's literally like right there down below. But yeah, catch you soon. Peace. And also, I appreciate everyone who asked me questions. Shout out to you. Alright, bye.